You are now tuned into Two Drunk Sistas podcast, unscripted and uncensored. Grab yourselves a drink and enjoy.
Y'all, hey.
Oh,
Hey, y'all.
welcome to
Two Drunk Sistas podcast.
I'm D.
And I'm W.
Thanks for tuning in for our latest episode.
Y'all, okay. So, we are sipping on Bicardi.
Bicardi, is this the tropical punch?
Yeah, and I added some more shit in there.
I'm litty for the fitty.
Yeah, so I added some more shit in there. So that's probably why D is like climbing on the walls. Anyway.
No COVID. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers, y'all. Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
I know, I like that.
All right, so we are reviewing Hypnotic. We're not reviewing, we're talking about. That's two different things. Reviewing and talking about two different things, okay? Okay. Hypnotic.
Not the drink.
Not the drink Hypnotic, because the drink tastes better than the movie.
We should have gotten the drink.
We should have gotten the drink
We should
Hypnotic.
have.
Oh, well, we didn't know we was going to watch this movie.
Mm-hmm.
But it was on Netflix, Hypnotic, featuring Kate Siegel, Jason O'Mara, and Dule Hill.
Dule Hill.
Okay, it's about feeling stuck, both personally and professionally. Jen turns to a mysterious hypnotherapist for help, only to find herself caught in a deadly mind game. You saw what I did there? That's my professional voice. To fool the people that I'm not drunk. I'm holding my glass inside.
All right.
Okay, sorry guys. So they said this movie was horror and thriller, but it's more thriller, and Manila.
It's more thriller than it's more Michael Jackson thriller than horror.
It's more of a thriller and a drama than horror,
Mm-hmm.
but motherfucker, we run this bitch. We can review whatever the fuck we want.
Right.
Anyway,
Cause under the same umbrella.
yeah. So Hypnotic, because that drink was bomb
God.
diggity back in the
Yo,
back in the day.
I feel like if we drink that now,
we drunk it before.
we have.
It was like, damn, we drank this shit.
Like, god damn. Yeah, it
How were we functioning in high school?
oh no.
Oh, underage drinking.
No.
So, about this movie.
Yeah, about the movie, yeah.
So, it starts off with a young woman, Kate. Her name is Jen in the movie.
Yeah.
And you can see that there's something bothering her.
Yeah, she looks so disheveled.
Disheveled,
almost.
like something happened.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to this party, and while she goes to this party, her friend comes out. Like, "Oh, bitch, I didn't know you was coming. I forgot to call you to tell you that what's his name is here too." So
Right.
we're thinking like, okay, so it could have been a bad breakup or whatever.
Right.
So she goes in. She's like, "No, you know what? That's cool. I need a glass.
I
of
just
wine.
need some wine."
Okay, I need a wine anyways. So she goes in, everybody's having a good time. It doesn't tell you why they're having the celebration, or was it a housewarming, or
It doesn't really say like what it was, like what kind of party it was. And oh, you know what? It was a housewarming because the friend just bought a house. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So her friend just bought a house, and everybody was there, and the friend was saying like, "Hey, I'm worried about you. Maybe you should see this therapist."
Yeah.
Or she introduced him to this therapist, and she was like, "You know what? He got me to get this job, and now my life is so much better.
Right.
We got this house,
Right.
and la 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 la
La la la la.
And the friend was like, "Listen here, bitch. I ain't got no problem."
She definitely seemed like she was not interested. She just kind of came there to just chill, and seeing that her ex was there too.
Right.
So it's just kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? So she was kind of like, "Yeah, okay, nice to meet you. Yeah, fuck off." You know what I'm saying?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Like, fuck off. The attitude was
that
like,
she was like, okay,
nice
yeah,
to meet
yeah,
you,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like, fuck off. Like, I'm not trying to.
Right. But the friend was able to get everybody together, and they were talking, and this therapist so happened to came to the table, and we found out later in the movie that this the guy that she broken up with was her ex-fiance.
Yeah.
And he was about to eat something that he was allergic to. And so that got the doctor to be like, okay, so there's a chemistry there.
Right.
But the doctor seemed very drawn to Jennifer.
Yes.
was it Jennifer?
Jen, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Short for Jennifer?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So he just seemed very drawn to her.
Right.
And so the friend kept on pushing. I felt like the guy put something in the friend to force her to take a session of hypnotherapy.
Yes.
If you haven't seen Stir of Echoes, listen.
It's sort of kind of like almost on the same ballpark as Stir of Echoes.
Don't let anybody into your temple, dog. Like, your subconscious is your temple, and do not let anybody fuck with it.
It's fragile.
Right. Not even it's fragile. It's just it's your personal space that someone can inhabit and destroy like aliens.
Yeah, fragile. Yes. D's right. It's your personal space. It's your
sanctuary.
It's your sanctuary. It's
right.
not
without your knowledge of keeping information.
Yeah, it's like you're not at the it's not at the front. It's your subconscious, unconscious.
I thought you were gonna say it's not at the front, it's at the back.
It's at the back, not the front.
It's at the pineal gland.
Yeah, so you gotta watch all sides. Yeah.
All parameters.
Right.
So, they're at the party.
Hey there, cats.
Hey there, cats and kittens and dogs.
Okay.
Tiger King is coming. Season 2, y'all. Season 2, y'all finna watch that shit? Hey there, cats and kittens and dogs.
Kittens.
Anyway, sorry.
Sorry, y'all.
Woo! Oh my gosh.
That hurt. That hurt.
Why does Bicardi get us like this?
I don't know, but that shit hurt. God damn.
Bicardi, that goddamn bat. That nocturnal bat.
Mm-hmm.
Nocturnal bat! It's the bats! All right, back to the movie. So the party. So the doctor was like, okay, she's
give me some time.
Yeah.
Give me some time.
The doctor said, why don't you see some time? And the girl like, bitch, I'm good.
Yeah, like,
keep it moving.
Yeah, okay.
Keep it pushing.
Right.
Okay, I'm okay.
Right.
And okay. And he was like, you don't look okay, but okay.
Here's my card.
Here's my card.
Yes.
Here's my card. Call me if you change your mind.
Yeah.
So what happened after that?
So what happened was Jen ended up going to see the doctor.
Okay.
She did go see the doctor. And, she was a little bit hesitant, but there was
as you should.
There was a patient that came out while Jen was waiting.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And that lady just looked very weird. Mm-hmm. And you can tell she had the condition where I'm not sure what it's called, but you pull your hair out.
The hair pulling.
Yeah, I can't think of what it's called, but you can clearly tell that she's that kind of a patient.
Right.
So she looks over at Jen and she's like, oh my God, like he's going to help you with whatever it is that's bothering you. So you're
just like that.
You're in good hands. So Jen's like, okay.
You're
So, Jen's like, all right. So Jen walks up in there. They have their first session. And, I think it pans to like 3 months later.
Yes.
And Jen looks vibrant.
She's better.
Everything's
going for herself.
Yeah. Everything is great. And so the doctor, I think she meets up with the doctor. She was somewhere and the doctor like kind of taps her shoulder. She's like, hey, Dr. Such and Such.
Have you been avoiding me?
So he's like telling her, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Like, what's going on? And she's like, oh, yeah, I've been meaning to call you.
Have you now?
Yeah, I got the job, blah, blah, blah.
Congratulations.
They're having lunch. And then the doctor's like, so why don't you invite Brian over? Brian is, again, her ex-fiance that Dee mentioned earlier. Mm-hmm. Why don't you invite Brian over? And she's like, I'll pass. Mm-hmm. And he's like, no, you should. You know what I'm saying? It's on your turf, your terms. Just, invite him over. So she's like, okay, fine. So it looks like she's in the parking lot at the store. And I guess Brian calls her back and is like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Dinner's great, whatever. I'll be there.
I'll be there tonight.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
So the phone rings after she's done listening to Brian's voicemail. And then we don't hear what the caller is saying. We could just see Jen in like a frozen state.
Right, because an incoming call.
Yeah, it was an unknown caller.
Yeah.
And so she just looks like she's just still. Then it pans to Jen sitting at her table, the kitchen table, and we just hear like someone coughing. We see a meal on the table. Yeah. Right. We're someone choking. Mm-hmm. And so she gets up, she goes to the restroom, and she sees Brian passed out with like
vomit on the floor. Oh
it's like he threw up.
That's
so
crazy.
Remember, guys, Brian is allergic to sesame seeds.
Yeah.
Right. So we're like, okay.
Oh, bitch, she fed him sesame oil.
Something happened. She fed him something. So Brian's in a coma. Okay, Brian's in a coma. Yeah. And so Jen somehow, I think she remembers. Did she start to remember the session with the doctor, or she remembers the blackout?
She was trying to remember, but the blackout happened.
Yeah, and so she's kind of trying to piece all this together, and I believe she starts to look up this doctor. Like, what the fuck? I'm looking him up.
My thing is like, what the fuck you looking up now? You should have looked him up before
right.
you went to go see his ass.
Right, but you know how it is. Your
Referral,
friend, your really good friend told you, so you...
That ain't a good friend, y'all. That's not a good friend.
She trusted her friend, so I guess there was no need. But now she's like, time is missing. I'm blacking out. I don't remember shit. So she looks him up. She finds some really disturbing news about this doctor. You know what I'm saying? She finds a disturbing news about this doctor, and then she finds that the doctor had a restraining order put against him, against this the woman who filed for it. In the beginning of the movie, we see a woman who is in an elevator, and the elevator looks as though she gets a phone call. The elevator looks like it's closing in on her. She fucking dies, okay? And then it goes into Jen's story. Mm-hmm. So Jen is looking, and she sees all this, this information and shit like that. And so she goes to the friend, like, look, bitch.
Okay.
Dr. Mead is a fucking psychopath. Something is wrong. Look at his shit. And so
the
of course,
friend was like, oh my God, no, you're being overreactive.
That's my thing, though. Like, if I'm your homegirl, right, and I'm telling you, this shit don't look right. Here's the evidence. Exhibit A. Exhibit B.
But there must be
Exhibit C, D, and E.
But there must be some explanation about this.
That's not your friend. That is not your friend, God damn it. So, anyway, so they both go to the police because they find out during the investigation of the previous situation, there was a detective attached to the case, obviously. Mm-hmm. They go see the detective, and the detective pretty much tells them, I can't really do nothing. They shut that shit down. Right. Ain't nothing I could do.
The minute I was digging, they shut it down.
Right.
And I'm thinking it's because of probably what Mead did, the doctor, enforced things to shut things down.
Yeah, I feel like he might have hypnotized somebody.
The whole goddamn precinct.
Right. So, and then what happened out of that? Oh. So, okay, they leave the precinct, and then, they're like, just kind of talking about the situation or whatever. Mm-hmm. And Jen goes her way. The friend goes her way. And then we see that
Jen goes back to the therapist.
She does.
Wanted to record him.
Yes.
And so now the Dr. Mead was like, you're not scheduled for another couple of days. So why the fuck you here, bitch? Cause you looking suspicious. And she was like, well, what was going on?
Yeah.
Was
anxiety. Sorry.
She said his name is Brian?
Brian,
yeah. She was like saying Brian is still in a coma and it's anxiety. I think we should do another hypnotherapy.
Right.
Like, I'm like, bitch, you are not subtle at all. Anyway, so he's like, okay, why not?
and before she goes in there, she turns on her recorder on her cell phone. Mm-hmm. So she wants to record the session because she wants to hear, because she never remembers their session.
Happened? Right.
Yeah. She wants to hear the session. And so at the end, I guess she
goes back in the car. She goes backs in the car.
She goes backs. Backs. B-A-X. She goes back.
Not bike. She go bike.
Not bike.
She go bike.
She go backs.
She go bike.
She go bike. All right.
She goes bike.
Bitch.
To the recording. And she hears the doctor saying that, hey,
no more monkeys jumping.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed. I can't talk. I can't talk. Okay, so she reviewed the recording. Oh my God.
All right.
She reviewed the recording. The recording, like Puddin'. Hey, Puddin'.
She reviewed the recording.
Listen, I'm so toe up right now.
Okay.
She reviewed the recording and she heard the doctor, and the doctor said, "He's on the bed." Okay, oh man. Anyway, I'm not gonna even say that part because that's just gonna provoke us to say no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Okay. So when she heard the recording, Mom told the doctor,
We gonna get through this, y'all.
oh my gosh. So she heard the doctor questioning her, like, "Hey, why are you really here?"
Right.
And she said, "Oh, I'm here to record you." La, 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 la.
And I was like, damn.
Damn, Daniel. I was like, oh, she just let her legs open at that point.
And then he's asking her all these questions. And he's like, I saw you at the police station. What were you doing? And
she just let it out. Oh, I don't trust you because I know about such and
your
such
previous,
Bowen,
right. Oh
your
my
previous
God.
patient. And, he asked her, are you recording me? And she's like,
yes,
I am. And so she's like, well, thank you for being honest with me.
My love.
Right,
He ends that with my love.
Then he asked if the friend the friend went with her and asked her if the friend knew about it. And she said, yes, the friend knows too. She's like, okay, well, thank you for being honest. My thing is, if she knew that he was recording,
right,
why did he let her keep the recording? Because all this could have been prevented.
I feel like he had a God complex and felt like, yeah, whatever, she recorded that, but
ain't nobody gonna believe her. But your voice is on the recorder, sir.
True, but it's like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get her before she does anything stupid or she tries to out me. I'm gonna get her. That's how I feel like his mentality was.
Okay, well, the fact that she heard the recording, she knew that the doctor was after the friend.
Yes.
So now at this point, she was calling the friend.
Yeah.
And she got in touch with the friend, and the friend was like, "Hey, girl, hey, I'm waiting for a phone call right now. I can't talk to you right now."
What?
And the friend was like, "Bitch, where the fuck you at, hoe?
Like, go back to the house."
She's like, "Listen, I just came from the house. Bitch, where? I just left my household." And she was like saying that, "I'm gonna need you to turn around." And the friend was like, "I'm waiting for an important phone call. Oh, here it is. I'll talk to you later." So this is when the girl, the friend pressed the, she was in the car with her husband. She pressed the next call because the husband was on the phone, and he pressed the, I guess the transfer or whatever. He went up to the other call, and the doctor was like, "Hey, it's Dr. Mead. How you doing?" I'm like, "Hey, Dr. Mead, I'm here with such and such." "Oh, that's great. This is how the world ends." And this is the trigger word,
right,
that transformed the best friend into a terror mode.
Right, I guess it brings your fear or what you're scared of.
She has a fear of
spiders.
Spiders. Well, arachnophobia.
Arachnophobia, yes.
And so she's just like stiff. And this is why she was driving. So she's stiff. And she was like, "Get it off me, get it off me." The husband's like, "What the fuck you talking about, bitch?" She's like,
nothing,
"I know
honey.
we ain't smoked nothing today. And I don't know what the fuck you saying. But there's nothing on you." She's like, "Get it off, get it off, get it off." And she ended up running a red light and okay, I don't know how perfect this is, but how are they getting hit by a semi-truck?
Right, a semi-truck hit them, and then that's that. They were done. Mm-hmm. They were dead. And so, I guess at this point in time, the detective finds out that the friend died. Right. Goes to see Jen. Goes to see the therapist first and tells him, like, "Yeah, I'm on to you, motherfucker." Right. Like, so you
collect some DNA evidence.
Yeah. So you better do you be hypnotizing your patients.
Right. and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I do hypnotherapy. But if you want some hypnotherapy, he's like, "I'm good, bitch. I'm good. Thanks for the drink. Bye, nigga."
Right. And so after his visit with Dr. Mead, he goes to Jen's house and pretty much tells her, like, be careful. You know what I'm saying?
Who told
the detective? The
detective. Okay.
Yeah, be careful or whatever the case may be.
Yeah. The detective played on Psych, y'all.
Yes, if y'all know that show.
He aged very well.
He did age very well. Okay. So he goes home.
Yeah.
And when he goes home, he realizes that he hears a noise, so he's not really sure. Like, maybe it's a TV. He hears a strange noise in his apartment while he's eating his TV dinner.
Frozen.
Right, so he's, watching TV, and he's, like, hearing something. He checks everything with his gun. He don't see nothing. He goes back, eating his frozen-ass TV dinner. So then we could see in the peripheral that somebody is coming out of the cabinet. I was like, oh, bitch, it's the doctor.
Cirque du Soleil.
I was like, oh, bitch, it's the doctor.
I thought it was Cirque du Soleil.
So it's the same patient, guys, that we saw when Jen went to see the doctor for the first time. The lady who has the
hair pulling?
The hair pulling.
Now, we're just making a guesstimation, guys. We don't know if it's true. It just looked like her hair was thinning.
Yeah, it looks like her hair is thinning.
Like it balding in the middle and stuff like that. So I don't know.
So, so they fight, they scuffle. She stabs the detective.
A couple times, right?
A couple times. He throws her ass because she's really short.
She looked like she was 5 foot nothing.
She does
4 foot
4 foot something. She's a small woman. Mm-hmm. So clearly we see at this point, like, okay, obviously the doctor must have said something to hypnotize her for her to attack
all that.
So okay, obviously at this point, the detective gets hurt.
Detective,
he's hospitalized. Jen goes to see him, because she feels bad. Right. And he just pretty much tells her, like, yo, I can't really connect if it was the doctor or not. I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. So she then does her own, I believe.
Her own research?
Yeah,
she knew it was the doctor.
Yeah, she knew it was a doctor.
So is it I think this is the part I fell asleep. Because Bicardi had me going.
Okay, so she talks to the detective and says, remember when you were telling us that the police department used a hypnotherapist to retrieve information of witnesses who might have seen something or not? And he's
don't remember subconsciously.
Yeah, he's like, it's not going to work. And she's like, please, let me try. Mm. She goes to see another hypnotherapist, and the hypnotherapist puts her under. Now, mind you, while she puts her under, Jen is doing some crazy shit while she's under. And you could see the therapist is like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, it's never happened before. She was
almost choking.
Yeah.
And I was telling W, I was like, oh, bitch, he put an alarm system on that hoe.
Yes. And so while she was under, we see what Jen sees, and she's looking at this house, and it's like, the address is like 1010, and then underneath that is like the Sullivans. And so she's remembering, like, okay, the doctor said that his mentor's name was something Sullivan. Mm-hmm. And so she's remembering all this shit. She also remembers a date. And so when she comes to, after the therapist like wakes her up, she comes to and she's like, what happened? And so the therapist is like, I've never seen this before. This is crazy. She was definitely shooketh.
To the roofeth.
Okay? And so the therapist was like, okay, before you go, let me just try this, because maybe I can also input a safe.
Almost like she could also put something else in her mind to wake her ass up, probably.
Right. Yeah. And so they do that. Jen remembers the address and she goes there.
And she calls the cop and told him what she was doing. And he was like, it's a bad idea. Don't do it, ho. Mm-hmm. Wait for backup. And she ain't listening to
she ain't listening. So she goes. She goes there. She fucking sees a photo of the doctor with a woman. And we like, bitch, the Dr. Sullivan is his father.
Right.
Okay?
And the woman in the photo was his
wife.
That looks similar to Jen.
Yeah, so me and D like, all right, obviously he's looking for a replacement.
Of his wife.
That is his whole purpose, was to look for a replacement.
Yeah. Because the nigga was lonely.
Yeah. And so at the end of the day, guys,
he was like saying the other women that he did, they weren't exactly how he wanted them to be. But Jen came along and she was perfect.
She was perfect, right. She fit everything. He said that she even smelled like her.
Yeah, that's
so long story short, y'all, they, the doctor ends up, dying.
Doing the mambo tambo.
Because
in Jennifer's brain.
Yes.
Confusing her, thinking like she's at one place and she really is not.
Oh my God.
And that the cop she was helping the cop and she really not. It was a lot of mind-boggling situations.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, situations.
So Buddy gets murked, okay, finally.
Oh my God.
Finally. Now the therapist the second therapist she went to see, that fail safe that the therapist implanted in her subconscious helped Jen to realize that when something wasn't real. Right. And that's how she was able to kill the doctor.
Right. And the safe word was my love. Because the doctor would call her my love.
Yes. That's it, y'all.
That's it, y'all. That's it.
So what you think of the movie? How many wine glasses would you give this for?
It was entertaining. I think I'd give it an 8.
I'd give it an 8 too. It was definitely
8 wine glasses.
Yes.
It was good.
Yes.
Did you think it was predictable?
I felt like it was predictable a little bit. Just a little bit.
Anyway, it was a good movie to watch. Mm-hmm. It kept my interest up until the part
she fell asleep.
Right. But it's not my fault. It was Bicardi.
We're gonna blame Bicardi.
Bicardi was in my ear, and I was holding on. I'm like, bitch, if you don't leave me alone, bitch, I'm trying to watch this movie.
Bacardi's like, go to sleep. Sleep. I need to sleep. Sleep.
And ice cream.
That's an X-Men episode. Sleep. I need to sleep. Okay.
I woke up, I was like, what happened? Who shot who?
Like, yeah,
what happened?
You went down that fast? Goddamn.
Out like a light. And then W filled me in. I'm like, oh, okay.
Bitch.
But this movie was a fun movie to watch.
Yes.
What were your thoughts about the movie? Hit us up on our email at 2drunksisters@gmail.com. The number 2 drunk, DRUNK sistas, SISTAS @gmail.com. And hit us up on all social media platforms. That's right, 2 Drunk Sisters.
Yes, y'all.
YouTube, Instagram,
Facebook,
Twitter, you name it, we there. Message us. Let us know your thoughts.
Yes.
If you have any movies, requests for us to do, just
holla at your girls. Okay. Holla at your girls.
If you lasted this long, thank you.
Thank you.
For listening to us.
Shenanigans. We all about shenanigans.
We try to get it through, y'all. We try.
We try to get through shit. God damn.
The W be making us some strong ass drinks.
Put you on your back.
That shit put me on my back.
Y'all, wait a minute, y'all. So, towards the end, we forgot to say, towards the end, Jen done came together. Mind you, the whole fucking movie, she had a bad wig.
The wig was atrocious.
Now, towards the end, when she, her life got back in order.
After she done killed the doctor.
She done had a whole new hairstyle.
She had the China bangs.
Not the pancake. The pancake.
Bitch, no!
Not the pancake. The pancake. Okay. Sorry, y'all.
Not the bang, bitch. That shit look early, bitch.
We don't own the rights to that. Anyway.
We sure don't, but she had the bang.
She did have the bang. It looked better, though.
It did look better.
Whoosh.
I said, God damn, the Chinese bangs work for you.
Lord.
So, after that, everything worked out for her. She still... everything worked out for her. She got rid of the doctor. Everything was copacetic. Her boyfriend was still in a coma, though.
Yes,
that was
in a coma.
That was so sad.
That was sad.
And then she went to go see the detective and said, "Hey, I just want to check up on you. I know I said I was going to be gone, Satan."
But bitch, I'm back.
But I'm back, and he was like, "I knew your dumb ass was coming back, so I got you a gift."
Bitch, that shit was hilarious.
So she opened the gift, and it was like a self-sleep hypnosis.
A self-hypnosis. Now, you know what? Hypnotize your own goddamn self, goddamn it.
And that's the end.
And that was the end, y'all. Okay. So, yeah, hit us up, y'all.